Hello, kindergartners. I'm here by the apple tree, and I have another story for you. I'm in my I Love Reading shirt. All right, I am an apple. And as a matter of fact, this is like my third take. This will not load, so I'm hoping this one will work. I am an apple. I am an apple. This is the title page. Oops. And this story was written by Jean Marzolo. That sounds like a good book already. I am a red bud. Live on a branch in an apple tree. Ooh, do you see the little tiny buds there? That's the little tiny blossom starting. I grow in the rain. I grow in the sun. I unfold. I am an apple blossom. I have to tell you that in the springtime, when my apple blossoms bloom, it's amazing. It smells so pretty and it looks so beautiful, kind of like that tree. I have 5 petals. I am beautiful. Apple blossoms really are beautiful and they smell wonderful. In time, my petals fall to the ground. Pretty soon, the apple blossom falls to the ground, and there is a little tiny apple left, and there's the apple blossom end of the apple. Isn't that cool? I actually have an apple here I'm going to show you later, but look at that. There's the apple blossom end. One side has a stem, and one side has the apple blossom end. I know you've seen that, and when you investigated, I bet you found it. Now I am a small apple I hang by a stem. The stem brings me water and food. I grow bigger and bigger. Apples do grow bigger and bigger. And when they're small and they start to grow, they're green, all of them. Whether they're red apples, yellow apples, or green apples, they all start green. Isn't that cool? My tree is full of apples. He has a swing in his tree. That looks like fun. Once we were green, now we are red. Red, redder, reddest. So even red apples start out green. We are ready to be picked. They must have an apple tree in their yard, or they're at the apple orchard picking apples. They must be at the apple orchard, I think, or maybe their own tree. I'm not sure. Most apples are picked by farm workers. Truckers drive us to market. So those apples get picked by a farm worker, and then a big truck comes and takes all the apples to the grocery store or the market. Apples come in different shapes and colors. Some are sweet, some are sour. There are lots of different varieties of apples. We say red, yellow, green, but there are lots of different red ones. There are lots of different yellow ones, not as many yellow as red. And then there are even some different green ones. Applesauce is made from apples. What else is made from apples? Can you think of anything else? Ooh, I bet all those things are delicious. Each apple has a star of seeds inside. The star has 5 parts, just like the flower. Hey, we looked at the apple, the star inside the apple, didn't we? That's pretty neat. If you plant apple seeds, what do you get? Have you ever tried that? Maybe you'll get an apple tree like mine. An apple tree! So neat. All right, kindergartners, I actually picked this apple to show you the blossom, but I also wanted to show you something else. When I picked my apple from my tree, this one's kind of a weird looking apple. It's kind of a little bit deformed, but that's okay. We still love it. Take a look at this apple. I wanted to show you that a while ago I tried picking an apple and I showed you that you have to twist the apple and then lift it up. The reason you do that is if you look very, very closely, oops, here we go. Whoops. Right there is next year's apple. And if I'm super careful, which I was not super careful, I took next year's apple with me. I should have been able to pick it that way and twist it first, but mine fell off. Uh-oh, that's all right. I have a lot anyway. And this would be the little tiny part that would be next year's apple bud. Isn't that cool? And it's on the end of the stem. It would be hard for you to see it unless you were at the orchard picking apples. Then you could see it. And you can see there's the stem, and this was the branch, and the stem was on here about here. I want you to notice something else. Look at that. Leaves, we always draw the leaves right next to the apple stem, but really they're up off the branch. Isn't that cool? All right. So, kindergartners, when you pick your apples, be very, very careful because you are picking next year's apple bud, and that will turn into next year's apple. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.